There's no shortage of southern toads calling now that it's rained a couple nights. Love to get them to do it on camera, but they usually freeze. Well, look what we got next. Our first road cruise glass lizard of the year. It's a small one, but it's a little bigger than the one I found a few months ago by flipping something. There it is next to my hand. It looks like there's a tiny part of his tail that broke off, but hardly anything. Cool looking guy. They're really difficult to get photos of because they never sit still, but it's not a snake, so I understand why. But I love these animals. They're one of my favorite species we have here in Florida. Want to get a bigger one at some point this year that has all the blue speckles on it, but this will do for now. Alright, I'm going to release this guy, but I will carefully pick it up. So obviously I don't want them to drop their tail. If you guys know anything about glass lizards, you would know that right around, let's see, where is it? Where's your butt? Right there. I don't know how good, yeah, now you can see it. That's his butt. Everything else is a breakable tail. So every time I handle one, I got to do it with as much caution as possible that I don't put any pressure on it, because they'll break it off. First road cruised glass lizard of the year, saved and relocated. Please hide. Go in that brush. Bye, dude. Stay safe out there. Well, another night, another rat snake. This guy was very, very close to getting killed, but we saved him from a car. He's transferring his body from the wall to me, which is just such a cool thing to process. I don't know how they figure out how to do that, but it's pretty cool. This one also has a tiny bit of juvenile patterning. You can even see it on the top of his body. Very chill animal so far. But you guys have probably seen so many at this point that they're starting to become boring, which I never thought I'd say about rat snakes. I love them. 12th one of the year. Well, another night, another glass lizard. Now that it's raining, they seem to be coming out more. This is a little bit smaller than the last one, but it also has a tiny bit of tail that it has regrown. It was very calm when I picked it up and really calm when we were taking photos, but now you might be able to see it's breathing a little bit faster because he was trying to get away, but just wanted to handle it for some quick video, then we'll let it go. So I got my dad holding him so I can use another hand, but I didn't point out last time. This fold of skin right along the belly is something unique to glass lizards that we really aren't sure why they have it, but if I wanted to, I could like stretch it a little bit. I don't want to scare him though. And he also has an ear slit, which you can kind of see in the middle of my phone. It's hard to tell because he's small, but snakes do not have external ears. They don't have this fold. They don't have a breakable tail. And this guy also has eyelids, but I don't think he's gonna blink. So snakes don't have eyelids. Just many ways you can tell that this is a lizard without legs and not a snake. It's not easy to get them to sit like this. Usually they're just always trying to get away, but this one's a lot calmer. Time to get it out of here. It's okay, friend, I won't hurt you. I'm being very, very gentle, as I always am with you guys. Now let's go relocate this cutie. You see that tongue? Not thin like a snake tongue, it's thick like a regular lizard tongue, because that's what you are. Look at this monstrous bullfrog. That's one of the things I look forward to the most when we get a lot of rain. This one has some kind of weird eye injury. Like the eye is there and it looks like it works, but it's like not all the way outside of its face like this eye would be. So he's got a funny looking head as a result. Kind of cute. Anyway, you guys know I love giant frogs, and this one is one of the biggest bullfrogs I've seen. Full belly. You gonna make some babies tonight? I hope so. We'll let you go. One last look at this awesome specimen. Look at this little cutie. Got a nice striped mud turtle found in this body of water. I think this might be the same one I found 3 weeks ago. Oh, you're not leaving yet, no. Now that it's rained a whole bunch, it was a lot easier to find them. So we'll put them back. I want to get some pictures of them first, and hopefully we can find more of them and maybe even some musk turtles in here.
It's fighting. There you go, little man.
Oh, you're not going to swim away, you're just going to sit there? Okay.
Come on, you can do it.
There he goes. Look at this little guy I just found. He was coming out of the stump. Almost got away, but it's a little tiny ringneck snake. I haven't seen a whole lot of these guys this year, and this one has like a tail nub. So something tried to get it and got part of its tail, but the rest of the snake is fine. Cute little guy. My little guy. You can go now.
Go live your best life.
You know where you're at? We'll figure it out. Look at this cute guy. I don't often get to catch southeastern five-line skinks, but when I do, I always want to get the one with the blue tail. You can feel your heartbeat and you've been trying to get away for a while. So, if you see his tail, the multiple rows of small scales indicate that this is a southeastern five-line skink and not a broadhead. The broadheads have a single row of enlarged scales. Oh, you're all tired now, aren't you, from running away? I'm sorry, buddy. We'll put all your logs back and you can go back to your life there. All right, time to let this cute little skink go. I'm sorry we stressed you out, my friend, but there you go. Now you can go anywhere you want. Bye. First eastern spadefoot of the year. Not a very large one, but one of my favorite frogs because they have the coolest eyeballs in the world. We'll get some photos of this guy and see if we can find some more. Look at this cute little guy. Smaller spadefoot. Whoa, it's okay, buddy. This must have been last year's baby, probably. Maybe one that we found breeding last year was this guy's parent. Very likely. Good day, sir. Aw, look at these two lovebirds. Even though they're Cuban tree frogs, this is still kind of cute. But I wish you were a native species instead. I'll leave you to your business. Multiple spadefoots. I love this big one. Look how yellow it is. Oh, it's beautiful. So I think this is a defense mechanism to make it look like, I don't know, a stump or something.
The baby's hopped off.
You're so cute.
Your foot, your little toe.
Yeah.
There you go, Lumpy. Oh, it's okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah, look how high that is.
Alright, little banded water snake might be our last herp of the night. Let's get him out of the road. He's flattening his body. Here comes the bite. Maybe. Or not. You're chill. Alright, I was wrong. We got another snake on the night. Nice looking corn snake with a brown gray body. You got me a bunch of times. That hurt. But you're a pretty dude. Or girl, I don't really know. But we'll let you go. Look at this goober. Hi, buddy. Oh, you're actually a pretty large tortoise. Hi, friend. I don't know if you guys can hear him breathing, but he's exhaling really loudly as a defense to make me run away. It doesn't work, you're too cute. See you, bud. Hey, look, another tortoise. Hi, bud. It's a bit brighter in color. You want to say hi? I see you've been eating some leaves and some grass. You want to do it on camera? Or are you shy? You're shy. Alright, sorry, bud. Well, I was heading home from work and I saw this little turtle on the road, like about half a mile from my house. So I caught the little guy and saved him from getting hit by cars, and I'm going to go relocate him behind my fence where we have a lot of water now. Alright, the mud turtle is relocated. We're just trying to get some photos, but as you can see, there's a lot of water back there. Perfect habitat for this little mud turtle. So, good luck out there, little guy. Get off the road, little man. Yoink. Well, here's our 13th Eastern rat snake, that kind of tickles of the year. Oh, there he goes. Ow. So this one actually is kind of yellow, even though it's a small one. So I guess they get yellow coloration randomly depending on genes. Please don't do that again. Stop. Ow. Fine, I'll put you down. Jeez. You happy now, sir? We got something up ahead. Looks like another glass lizard. Alright, I got this guy under control. This is the first glass lizard I found this year that definitely has 0 broken tail. As you can see, the underside is bright. So that's very nice. They're all about the same size in terms of age, so at some point I would like to get a much larger one. But it's always a pleasure to see these guys. Get some photos of them and we'll get them out of here.